Welcome to the Disneyland Hotel, more specifically the Discovery Tower. This trip we're staying in a standard studio. This is a modern DVC resort with home-like accommodations. My first impressions are that it's very colorful, bright, and crisp and modern. Off to the right-hand side, we start first in the bathroom. There are staggered mirrors, with one being a vanity mirror with perimeter lighting, a bowl sink, as well as a shower with a rain shower head, as well as a traditional wand. The bathroom has its own separate door to separate it from the shower space and main counter area for privacy. Overall, I'd say it's standard fare for a Disney resort studio room bathroom. Now, if you're familiar with any of the other DVC studio rooms, the bathroom setup should be fairly familiar to you, as it's pretty much their standard package for all their new builds. As we step out of the bathroom, to the left there's a barn door, and that's the primary door to the bathroom area. To the right, a full-length mirror, which is very good for checking to make sure everything's in order before stepping out of your resort room. Now let's spin around and get you your first look at the primary living area of this studio unit. Now, before continuing on with a detailed review, there's one thing I'd like to go over before proceeding. If you'd like to opt for room service, specifically breakfast, they leave this breakfast room card that you put out on your exterior handle of your door by 11 p.m., and cast members will make sure that your breakfast is there at your selected time. I found this to be very convenient on checkout day, and the food was very delicious. Continuing on with the tour, in this corner of the room there is a bench seating, great for putting your shoes on, or if you'd like to take a gander out the window at Greater Anaheim. And here's some nice wall art within the room. As well as down here, we've got some small stools for kids to sit on, or for you to use as a footrest when you're sitting over on the bench or over on the couch if you'd like. We have a mirror with perimeter lighting. As we turn our attention over to the bed, you'll see the headboard light up art. The lighting controls on that are over to just beside the bed there, as well as your USB ports for charging your phones, and also the additional switches to turn on the side lights, along with the side end table there. And here's your sofa area for kicking back and watching TV on the opposite wall, as well as the ottoman with the soft side for putting your feet up and the hard side for putting down a nice cold beverage and snacks. Now, this is a Murphy style bed that you pull down, and you'll see that there's more art behind it, basically what becomes a new headboard and lighting area for when the bed's in its full down position. Now, you will need to move the small ottoman / table in front of the couch here in order to clear the space for the bed to be lowered down. Now we'll move on to the kitchen area, which is one of the main benefits of having the studio. Here you can see they have a toaster, there's your ice bucket, a microwave, which is great for reheating the food you may have brought back from the restaurant, leftovers, places like Din Tai Fung that's just around the corner there. There are plenty of bowls, plates, and coffee mugs, glasses, utensils. There's your sink. And most importantly, off to your left, here's a Keurig with the 70th anniversary special edition Keurig K-Cups and your Keurig coffee maker right there. Just below is a small refrigerator with a small ice box up top. And down below the sink, you have some paper towels for cleaning up. Moving on to storage, to the left, we have an armoire. Here you have some complimentary robes, if you'd like, as well as some hangers, and if you have any dry cleaning that you'd like done, the bags are there as well. Kind of a neat feature in the back of the armoire here. You can see a little art of some wardrobe in the back side there. The next part of the armoire has a safe, as well as additional bedding if you need it. The safe seems to be a pretty standard size that you see at Disney resorts and other hotel resorts when you travel. To the left, there is an ironing board, and there's also an iron in there for when you need to iron some clothes. So overall, very convenient package. One of the benefits of staying at a studio is having access to all of the luxuries and comforts of home. If you require additional storage, the dresser has 6 drawers for storage just below the TV. Pretty much a standard size dresser drawer. And over here to the right, if you'd like to put some stuff away in a cabinet, you have that there as well. Also a good place for the kids to put some of their stuff. It's easy access for those smaller ones. Up on the counter, you have your notepad, phone, and your room service menu. Above this, you have some textured plaster art. And here's a better look at the adjacent art above the bench seat in the corner of the room, adjacent to the window. Now, this was ground up construction for this building. It is the newest DVC building at the Disneyland Resort. Overall, very comfy, more than enough space for 2 people. Having the small kitchenette was great for bringing back food to the room to heat it up, eat it later. Overall, very comfortable, very enjoyable experience. And on top of that, the proximity to walking to downtown Disney and into the parks. To be honest with you, I don't think you can beat it at the Disneyland Resort.